Real quick ThunderCats update, so let's get into this. Yesterday, Super 7 announced the lineup for the second wave of ThunderCats Ultimates. This wave will include Mumm-Ra the Ever-Living, Mumm-Ra, Tigra, and Groon. Mumm-Ra will come with the Key of Thundera, the Gyroscope Regulator, Extended Sword of Plundar, Ma-Mutt, a Soft Cape, and 2 alternated heads. Mumm-Ra will come with new legs, Sling with Bombs, a belt, the Totem of Dera, a glaive, alternate head, and alternate hands. Tigra will come with a solid whip, a string whip, a retracted whip, an alternate head, and alternate hands. Groon will come with his club, brass knuckles, the Seal of Groon, the Broken Seal of Groon, the Broken Sword of Omens, alternate armor with ThunderCats logo, alternate head, and hands. What are my thoughts though? Well, I'm going to have to point out what my pal Dusan did on Twitter. The colors for 3 of them are pretty off in a lot of ways, the biggest offender being Tigra, whose outfit is supposed to be shades of green, but they made him in blue. And Mumm-Ra really isn't a straight blue either. I really wish they'd source the cells for a more accurate color palette. If Dusan and I can, they can. But the biggest thing that stood out to me was Mumm-Ra's ears. Anyone that's an artist with decent understanding of anatomy knows how the ears sit on the head in relation to the eyes and nose. The Matty Collector version of the head had a slight problem with this, but it was nowhere near this bad. And before someone with a toy addiction comes in and tries to excuse it by saying, "But she's a Thunderian, not a human," let me cut you off right there, as the animators for the show still follow the basic guidelines on how the ears lined up to the head. Allegedly, we're getting about 4 waves of figures or so this year. Super 7 is losing the Motu license this year, and hopefully that means their scheduling for ThunderCats won't suck. I say hopefully, because their Motu movie figures are 6 months late. You don't need sight beyond sight, people. Just some foresight.